YouTube and welcome. It is Knockix here, and today is going to be a quick and short video. Just going to give you my opinion on the best build in God of War Ragnarok. You can disagree, but this is my opinion. First, we're going to start with the weapons. I'll show the armor last. Leviathan Axe. With the grip of the 9 realms, when you do the L1 plus triangle attack, it causes a realm shift. And then I use Hell's Touch and I use Breath of Thamor for my heavy and light. For Blades of Chaos, use the Pommel 9 realms, same thing with the realm shift on the L1 plus triangle. Helios Flare, there's a kind of low ball. It recharges really fast, so I like to use this one. And then we got the Nemean Crush, which also recharges fast and also does a great amount of damage. For the Draupnir Spear, we use Hint of the 9 realms, same thing again. L1 plus triangle realm shift, and then hold your charge. Basically, it does pretty good damage, pretty quick like recharge, and also takes the element out of the enemy. And then I use Vinsolver's, I think that's how you say it, Windstorm, which basically summons a bunch of tornadoes, good damage. For the shield, I use Dauntless, just because it charges up and does a lot of stun damage and damage in general. And I use Rond of Obliteration, because it upgrades most, or not all, actually upgrades all of the perks. And you hold and you use the Shards of the Valkyries, which is Rond of Obliteration, also because you hold down L1 and then you press L3, and then it sends Bifrost shards. You have to beat Gnaw for that. For the Rage, I use Fury, but if you want to use something else with good damage, I would use Legacy, which is the Blade of Olympus, because you can actually parry the red ring attacks, so the dodge attacks. And for my Relic, for this build, I would recommend Hilt of Skofnug, or the one you get from beating Heimdall, which is this one, the Hilt of Hafud. Causes a realm shift, so more damage will slow down time. Now we're on the armor. Berserker Cuirass, which is because it uses a relic. Using a relic massively increases the damage of Kratos' attacks, but also damage received for a duration. For the gauntlets, I use Gauntlets of Zeus just because it increases melee and runic damage. And same for the belt. Stack up together. For my amulets, I use each one of the 9 realms. I would use each one like strength-wise, just because most damage out of it, or you can use any you want, just so I get the emblem of the 9 realms. So basically, when I do the L1 plus triangle, it gives me more damage when doing it, and I think it gives you more time duration, so that also goes along with the realm shift. Well, that's basically my God of Ragnarok build. Thank you guys so much for watching. We should have a great day. Peace out. New video coming out later, too.